try and do for all these options suck. Of course, then there's a Sneasel. I think what we're gonna try and do from now on Sundays is we're gonna try to go live at 7:30. Yes, humans are strange, Neko. Very, very, very exactly that. You have literally hit the nail on the head. Okay, that's options. Options. Ooh, Armaldo. Lola Persian. I want that. Okay, we go for the Lola Persian. That is a good one. Ooh. Actually, wait. Do I switch out every single option here? Because like, the Mimikyu is good. Hello there, Cloudy. Welcome back. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream and subscribe for more if you haven't done so already. Let's get going. They made I don't think they've made a guinea pig Pokemon yet. So, progress has been indeed made on the secondary channel. Also, Neko, got a thing to mention to you. Pokemon region sounds nice, sounds nice, sounds nice, sounds nice. Sounds very, very good. Channel. Thank you very much. I'm glad you guys enjoyed the channel. But just remember, everyone, there is the secondary channel, where the secondary channel is being worked on, and slowly but surely, we are making progress in the secondary channel. And we will be working on that. Is it based on the town of Domino? God, Battle City, I love that. Do love Battle City. Is more people I don't know what Morpeko actually is, Fishface93, but welcome in. The second channel has not been made yet. Yes, Sword. The second channel will only be revealed and actually made after significant progress has been made on videos being made for, because that one's going to be much more video discussions. Basically video essays, and for something like that, I need to have a good reserve of videos sort of in the pipeline, where they can come out like every basically 3 or so days. And so I'm not going to also making it much more closely to its eventual release date is more beneficial, because there's well, this channel's only been around for like 3 days, and yet a lot of people going to it. That looks good in the algorithm, so we're gonna go send more people to it. Time to shine indeed, rising of the west. The region is called the Paradise Basin. The design the region. Before the Caterpie family. What's taking? Oh, curse! That's what it's taking damage from. That's what the residual damage over time was. Drain punch. But yeah, no, it's going decently well. Of course, there's a nullification. Blaze Kick Miss! Get wrecked, nerd! Okay, I guess Morpeko is a guinea pig. Neat. I thought it was like a hamster, because like Aura Wheel's like it running on a hamster wheel. But then again, I never knew that. Interesting. Noted. Very, 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 very noted. Ogerpon at least in ranks kind of falling off. Yeah, Ogerpon's falling off a bit. Need more, maybe because a lot of people don't do that. Idea is just full, so I would dot, and Low sweeps and spike shields, always ignore it. First turns out, it's taunt so I can protect one shot. Ignore the thing. Makes sense. Do I want to take this? You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Lamp Fiash. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out for these things. Because I do kind of want that Mimikyu to stay. So the old game had my DS. Interesting. Yeah, Adventures is not terrible. Yeah, okay, not bad. Hello, Kaiba. What is the bite of the 870? No. Summon Knight Twin Age. Remember, auto wrong exists. We here are very anti-auto incorrect. Because auto wrong can go suck a railroad spike. Kieran Battle Scream. I may have remembered. Reamy Boar. Remembered. Shadow. I really don't want this Mimikyu to burn all of its things. Don't be slim. There's a monster behind you. But no, there's nothing behind me. This is Godzilla. This is the sentinel of meta. This is the guardian of all things amazing, Godzilla. Specifically Godzilla Final Wars, the true hero. Yes, I changed a little bit, but somehow got a shiny Alpha Togepi. Nice. Yeah, I would shiny hunt Alpha Togepi in Legends Abacus if it were possible to get it in a luxury ball. The one thing that keeps me from doing that is it does not matter what Pokeball you catch anything in. It will always become a strange ball when you move it into the newer games. And I do not like the animation of the strange ball. Mimikyu. No, Mimikyu is quite good even without its ability. Mimikyu is a relatively fast physical ghost, which is kind of a bit of a rarity, as it actually has a decent amount of bulk. Like, it's not spectacular. Like, yes, with its ability, especially the way it was back in Generation 7, it was a monster. But it is quite a good Pokemon even still. Meowth was never the same after it uncloaked Mimikyu. Correct. Also correct. Close combat. Muda. I do like Mimikyu. What about the game is JRPG? Really fun and Magic Atlas. Interesting. For some reason I was like, things behind. Whoop. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe in my next draft league I will pick up Mimikyu for the team. Why is that significant? They made Persona. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna possibly use Mimikyu at some point. I like it. It's a neat Pokemon. Don't want to be with no more. Hydromiss. Hello, Kayla. Hello. Hey, Mimikyu used Curse. Go. I am actually going to take this because I want that Blaziken to stick with us. I want that Blaziken sticking with us. But yeah, no, it's doing well. We're doing decently well. But yeah, I'm thinking for my next draft league, I'm probably not going to go with the Godzilla theme again. Because, I mean, the Godzilla theme was fun. But I feel like I should get better at more draft... I should get better at draft leagues. And... I mean, didn't do it right to that. I feel like I need to get better at draft leagues before I can go with the whole Godzilla theme again. But I mean, Sandax Guitar was definitely great, and it's doing quite well for me. Mewtwo Hackenballen? Please explain, J-Rad. Please elaborate, I'm concerned. Also, you've got to Also, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more, you absolutely wonderful, wonderful viewers. You are the ones that make all of these things possible. And why the freak is this Mimikyu always using Curse? Please stop using Curse, Mimikyu. Okay, good. Blaziken was the target on that one. That's actually very nice for us. Ballin'. We ball. For the full odds, my little wild let's go Pikachu. I'm pretty sure that's the same odds as a regular shiny, but very nice. Very nice. Punch. I need more money for Dynamo Adventure. Still I get 100 great balls. What? Oh, Legend Abacus. That's what that is. It's like, wait, what? Buying apricorns? Alright, only Legend Abacus lets you buy apricorns. Yeah, that's kind of the funniest thing about Pokemon Legends Arceus that I find funny. Is people made a lot of things like, oh, it's so great you can craft Pokeballs now, but who actually goes out, collects like 37,000 apricorns, and then comes back to craft Pokeballs? We all just buy them from the store after like what, playing for 5 hours. None of us actually enjoyed the whole grinding the Pokeballs by only attacking the trees. Which is kind of one of the reasons why, like, I say that there's a lot of mechanics Pokemon's added in which sound really cool in theory, like the crafting Pokeballs. But overall, it becomes a bit cumbersome in that no one really does anything with it. Do back in balling. I'm sorry, what is that? Your Honor, Mewtwo will never be balling. Objection. That Mewtwo is not balling. What is almost in? Bird is Oricorio is about it. I don't think Oricorio is a parrot. I honestly don't know what Oricorio is. Yeah, exactly. We really just buy them. Like, again, that's one of the many reasons I think that a lot of Legends Arceus ideas, for as interesting and cool as they are vastly impractical. Hello there, Zachary. Like, Legends Arceus is a textbook example of awesome but impractical, where there's a lot of really cool ideas in it, but the issue is, like, we don't really utilize most of them to the degree that we kind of would like to. Which is why I'm really hoping Legends ZA doesn't do that, because the issue is there's boring but practical and awesome but impractical, and I hope that they can thread that needle and make awesome and practical at the same time. I hope they can do that. I don't know, but we will need to try and force it to find out. So again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. There we go. We ball. We ball. Good. It is using that. You just have a Master Ball. I mean, the Master Ball is basically useless these days. Hello there, Zachary, though. How do you do? I hope when Legends ZA comes out, they don't make the Strange Ball still a thing. I hope that the Strange Ball is gone. I hope that was just a Legends Arceus thing. Because I would really like to be able to Pokeball style. Because this is the thing that I was super excited for when I saw the Origin Ball was a thing. Was, are we going to get like some new super cool Pokeball animation that plays whenever you send a Pokemon out that's called the Origin Ball? Nope, it's just Strange Ball animation because it's default into a Strange Ball. I was super sad about that. I caught it for the Finion for monies. Hoopa's signature move was ruined in Skull of Isles. The animation is so back to what it used to be. I have actually not even seen what Hoopa's animation is for its move, so I actually don't know what that is. Everyone's stats go booster. Scary face go rawr. Rawr. That's fine. We're fine with this. We ball. We ball. Oh yeah, right, the only thing you can use is freaking Leaf Storm. God, Eldegoss is so bad. The Dynamax Adventure Eldegoss literally hurts me. It's so terrible. 8-foot, not bad. This Blaziken is putting in work. Like, for being a fire fighting type against a ghost dragon type, Buddy is putting in literally all of the work. Yeah, a lot of mons animations got downgraded. Well, the thing is, Zacian's signature move needed to be changed. Same of Dynamax Cannon and Behemoth Bash, because the entire animation was kind of centered around Dynamax Pokemon existing. So without Dynamax Pokemon, it kind of doesn't really use the same battle properties. So it makes sense that they kind of had to gut it. Hello there, Tammy Pokemon Sword. This is indeed Pokemon Sword version. I got a little Charizard, a bunch of people who never had shinies, and I have 2 left. Shiny Salazar has to be the singular most encountered and lost shiny in all of Scarlet and Violet. Oh, please tell me this Mimikyu is not out of Shadow Claws. Please tell me this Mimikyu did not run out of all its Shadow Claws. Because if so, I will be super sad. But I think it probably is out of them, because again, pressure can suck a railroad spike. Yeah. Giratina is probably the only Dynamax Adventure legendary where you do need to manage your power points purely because of pressure. It is obscenely tanky. Yeah. It is obscenely tanky. Yeah, no, I think we lose this. We just flat lose this here. Let's get $50. Great balls out. Just think use it up for sure. But release again, got the whole world. The whole world and manages to get the back. I'm starting right now. Be as soon as I am done. Delightful. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep it out. You still have 9 uses of Shadow Claws. Why the frick are we going baby doll eyes? You freaking dunce. This is why we can't have nice things in the kill. We had one job. We had one job in the queue. Yeah. It's good. At least I got assurance damage bonus off now. We ball. We ball. Cotton guard. I mean, that Eldegoss is the weakest link here. That Eldegoss is literally useless. Hello there, Mr. Omar. You know what? Let's spike. And we're out of assurances. Oh joy. Should call it go slash. Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. I don't want to trash my boy, trash the NPC. I am trashing. But the thing is, the NPC's AI is connected to the individual Pokemon. So it is kind of a thing of it is the Pokemon. Because the NPC's AI is determined by the Pokemon they are using. Thankfully, I will actually have 68 Great Balls. Coaching. Yeah, I always forget that Blaziken is naturally a relatively slow Pokemon, all things considered. It's base 80 speed. It's just because the whole thing of, speed boost is what makes it known for ridiculously super strong speed. I just find it very, very amusing that, it actually, isn't super speedy. It's just kind of, okay-ish speed. Even today, base 80 speed is kind of bad. Even base 100 speed is not what it used to be. Oh my gosh, Mimikyu! How much do you think we'll use? I have no idea. I have not played Legends Abacus enough. I don't really know how much Pokeballs are actually effective. As well, I think the more you actually catch, the better your odds actually get. So I actually don't know.
Hello there, Floorhead. Can one of the mods please do !Ash? Hello there, our dear floor-headed friend.
What do I think about this? Yep. And game ended. And game ended. Yeah, I mean, not terrible. This could have been worse, but again, Giratina is one of the most difficult. I think next to Zygarde, Giratina probably is the hardest Dynamax Adventure to solo. Just because of the insane tank. Giratina, I think, is the only Dynamax Adventure other than Zygarde that realistically can hit the 10-turn limit. Easily, Giratina can hit that 10-turn limit. And that's purely because, you can stall out your best moves and the ability purge. Because Giratina will generally survive 3-4 turns, unless you basically have a team where it's Rabombi and 3 really good special attackers that just throttle Giratina. You are not beating that thing in 3 turns. So you need to get some primo luck on that thing. But again, if you have that again, so again, the stat purge actually can happen. Thank you very much, Gala. Thank you very much. But how are you doing today, Floorhead? This fine Sunday evening. Hello there, Macho. Where is Dapper? How you doing?
That sounds like a skill issue, Ash. Sounds like a skill issue, if you don't mind.
Is there a queue for it, please? The queue is basically, if you were in the previous Dynamax Adventure, please wait a minute and a half before joining the next one. We want to let everyone have a chance of getting in. That's more or less the queue. But other than that, not really. Palisand. Palisand is a good Palisand. Caparajah. not great, but at least it's something. I'll go try that. So thank you very much, Fish. Thank you very good. Lurantis. Like, Lurantis is not terrible if we can get weather in effect. If we can get weather in effect, that is. Alright, let's see our options, because we need something good. Get in the ball, Macho. Ooh, a Liepard. I like the Liepard. Alright, what we're going to go do is we are going to go stick to the left path. We're going to go for the Blossom, then we're going to go for the Liepard. That is a very, very useful thing to have. Macho, I want you to swap out for the Liepard. So, there's that. Swap out the Lurantis for the... Yeah, Lurantis swaps out for Blossom. Get into the ball. Indeed. But yeah, the one rule of Dynamax Adventures is listen to the instructions. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you very, very much. Very, 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 very much. Yeah, no, we're doing good. What do I do with this thing? I'm probably going to keep the Stoutland, because, like, Stoutland isn't great. You know what? Wait, I think this works. I think I can use Baby Doll Eyes on you and it will still proc Contrary? Yes, it does work. Okay, that works. Okay. Because, like, I didn't know if that would work, but I wanted to be sure, because I'm like, wait, no. Contrary works, I think, with every debuff. Well, every buff and every debuff. So it's like, I feel like the Baby Doll Eyes will actually buff up the thing. Yeah, it did work. It worked. Body press. Press. I just go for Steel Roller next turn. Press. But yeah, Kayla, just use Scorching Sands. I want you to save every single Shadow Ball you possibly can for the Giratina fight. We need to conserve power points for Giratina. Machoke knocked itself out of existence. Not good. Hello there, Starfall Colors. How do you do today, friends? How do you do? Explorer. Steel Roller. We do a little rolling. Hello there, Axe Armor. It has indeed been a while. The ultimate... I have no idea what that even means, but welcome in, Starfall Colors. Welcome in. How you doing? And Baby Doll Eyes. Baby Doll Eyes. But yeah, I want the Blossom only because the access to a better fairy. Because that fairy is good. Okay, target me. Ooh, Poison Swampert. Interesting. Poison Swampert. You know, is a game franchise. It's going good. The storms have been annoying though. That's not good. Yeah, we got some storms yesterday and the day before, but I mean, we're all good here now. A little bit of rain and a little bit of fun. A little bit of rain, a little bit of thunder. We're not too bad. Not too bad, I would say. I wouldn't mind a shiny of you, but I don't also need one of you. And if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Well, yeah, no, we're doing good. We ball is how we do. I don't quite think we're gonna be getting to our sub goal of 4,150 today. Yeah, I don't quite think we're gonna do that because that's Sundays generally are not really our best day. But you know, we can try. So we need all of you wonderful viewers to see if we can get there. Beating Skelet with only cats just drove the whole map over-leveled level of Meowth? Over-leveled Meowth, so I could just beat the Pawmi fight. Yeah, that Pawmi is a freaking menace. Because when you Terrastalize, in any move that is below 60 base power immediately becomes 60 base power. I'll never get the light. No, it's okay, Wiz. It's okay. It's all good. I will go for the wide lens. The wide lens. Expert belt. I like those. Those are good. I did not know that. Yes. Is Noibat in Legendabicus? I don't think Noivern is that in Legendabicus. Well, the main reason for it is a lot of moves that are very weak base power, but have like some sort of secondary effect. A good example is like Mud Shot, Mud Slap, where those actually become like semi-decent moves. Cause like there have been times of like, you know, maybe I want to use that move as a thing because it's actually kind of decent. But yeah, no, we flip around to find out. Well, the problem with Icy Wind is Icy Wind is a tech move, not necessarily a power move. But a lot of things do learn Icy Wind, so yes, that is a possibility of a thing. You're really running it more for power tech than anything, in which again, it's kind of a weird thing to run, but yes. Like, theoretically, Terra Electric Nuzzle is a thing you can do, which I think, honestly, debatably is kind of a good option. Thunder just made my window vibrate for 7 straight seconds. That's a bit weird and scarifying. It's a little bit scarifying. Do. I will forever remember the time, like, there was a helicopter that flew over the house so low that it actually caused this metal bowl we have to start vibrating just from how strong the vibrations were. I'm not surprised Mimikyu wasn't in Legends Abacus. The main reason being the entire game was basically built around the Sinnoh decks. Legends Abacus is basically Sinnoh decks light. It has every Pokemon that was in the base Sinnoh decks and a few extras, so I'm not too surprised they didn't add in a lot more Kalos things. Not Kalos, Kalos and Beyond stuff. Well, the Unum and Beyond stuff. But I'm not surprised they didn't add it into BSP. Goodra. Yes, they added in stuff that got regional variants, but mostly if a Pokemon did not get a regional variant, it was not... Basically, if a Pokemon was from outside of Generation 5 and onwards, and it didn't get a regional variant, it was not included in Legends Abacus. And, unfortunately, I think that was a large part of the... Well, what about Enamorus? Again, Enamorus is a bit of a weird one. Yet, for the most part. Again, including the new Pokemon. But yes, you are correct on that. I'm going to go for this. Maybe you are correct on that one. Yes, Enamorus was a new Pokemon grade, yes. Yeah, it's not a Purple Wonderful thing. Basically, most non-legendary things. Unfortunately, with Legends Abacus, and this is one thing that This is one thing about Legends that I think does take away a bit from it. That the reason BDSP is the way it is, because originally Ilka wanted to make BDSP a lot more similar to Oras in terms of the way it was remade, but because Legends Arceus was a very experimental game, they did not want to run the risk of having a potential remake and their potentially experimental game not do well. So they basically forced Ilka to play the safe route and made BDSP like basically 1-to-1 with very minor modifications. And yeah, when Ilka literally did not want to do that. Meta, you play Pokemon? Can you just you like Pokemon? Just you like Pokemon? What do you mean by that, SOS? Can you explain? Because I'm a smooth brain. Choose 4 Pokemon from this row. Luxray, Rhyperior, Kleavor, Machop, Gyarados. Well, obviously Togepi. Togepi number 1. Kleavor. I do love Kleavor. I do love Gyarados. And, I don't know, I like Rhyperior. Rhyperior are pretty based. Imagine Pokemon games. Little games. But look like Scarlet Violet. I would not mind that. Like, I actually do very much like the way Scarlet Violet looks. Now, granted, it was like the way Scarlet Violet looks or the way like Black and White looked, it would always be Black and White for me. He means the way you talk like you. Oh, yes. Yeah, I do very much enjoy competitive. If Pokemon Company decides to continue the legendary trios and adding 4th members of the future games, what trio do you think will be next? I don't know. Yes, I do play competitive. I've been playing competitive for what? 5 years? And I'm still learning. Hello there, definitely not Alan. How do you do? I'm much more of a doubles battler than a singles battler. But again, we learn. We try and force it and we learn. 500 years. How do you do, Alan? Mr. Definitely not Alan. Hey, Gouging Fire moment. Gouging Fire freaking gives me nightmares. Yeah, I've found a Pokemon I dislike more than Gouging Fire. Like, the funny thing is, I found a Pokemon I dislike more than Gouging Fire. And that was Meowscarada. Well, first it was Don Bozo, and then immediately it was replaced by a Dragalge. And then that was immediately replaced by Meowscarada. However, I have found something that I despise in battle more than Meowscarada. Sneasler! Because that thing, on its own, eviscerates hard sand core. And I am a person who loves hard sand cores. I've tried competitive back on the original Diamond Pearl, never again. To be fair, it was bad back in those days. Those were the dark times, Rising. Those were the very dark times. Competitive these days is completely night and day from back then. Meowscarada is free from metal. Yes, it's now been replaced by Sneasler. It has been replaced by Sneasler. I have never gotten the status from an attack. It's weird. Although never nice drawing, BD dubs. Oh, I have Dire Claw a lot. Yeah, Dire Claw is freaking nightmare. Like, a lot of the time I know that Sneasler likes to go either Unburden, or it goes freaking Poison Touch Dire Claw, and it's like Poison Touch Dire Claw is just freaking nightmare. I don't thank you for playing. Thank you for my hot take, Century. I don't like the look of the sprite art games. The games themselves I often like, but yeah, that's a fair enough assessment, Ruby. For me, I really do love the sprite art stylization. Like, for me, it's the stylization. Where you get more personality from the individual Pokemon sprites when it's the pixel art than you do get in the full 3D models. I think the Pokemon just have much more personality in those animations. But graphically, the 3D games are overall visually much more impressive. Though the real question is, would you feel the same way if the sprite art games were on a full-size screen? So imagine, a TV with sprite art Pokemon games. Would you have the same thing of basically have your eyes be hurting from looking at the sprite art screens? Is it just because of the small screen on the game system themselves, or is it just the sprites themselves? Which I think is a very valid question to ask. Dynamax the Leopard. Normal types are cool. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're turbo-based. Turbo-based. Pokemon under art style. I think no idea what that art style is, but nice. Would be cool. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. And subscribe for more if you haven't done so already, you absolute gigachads. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I look forward to all of the stuff and things that we get. Carmine. I do really like Carmine's design. No, just go for Max Darkness. Don't go for Max Starfall. Go for Max Darkness. Cancelled again, and like again, sadly, SOS. But many appreciated. Well, I mean, you will be able to do that when it comes to the secondary channel, Rising, so that's a thing that exists. Yeah, just go for Magnars. Remember, using a move that is of your own typing does deal increased damage, and generally you want to go with that. Sadly, we lost Palothand. Sandcastle. Well, yeah, the secondary channel's not coming out. I want to know why I chose Togepi the road, because those dang anti-meta Pokemon. I mean, I love Togepi. Like, Togekiss is the perfect counter to Garchomp. Togekiss is the ultimate counter when it comes to Garchomp, because it's very flying. It's immune to dragon, it's immune to ground. Why is it always basically kid? Moi? Togepi is the literal best thing in the universe. Helping hand. The hand? Bonus damage. Even more damage. Giratina is growing desperate. Not Garchomp or what you're hunting for. Yeah, Giratina, I know. But I was more meaning, like, just, you know, considering Garchomp itself, but yeah, like, especially Giratina. I mean, Togekiss is a fantastic anti-dragon Pokemon in general because it is very bulky. Because unlike some other fairy types, it actually does have a relatively good physical defense. I don't know how to explain it. Stars like sprites and detective novel. Interesting. So, like, black and white monochrome. Interesting. Go Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam, I believe, would do more damage now with the defense debuffs in play. But no need to worry about that either way. We ball. We flop around and find out. We ball. Darkness. Max Sharkness. Stop freaking taking out Palossand! That was supposed to be our ultimate counter to you. You can actually properly go suck a railroad spike Giratina. It is land shark. Is very land shark. You can actually go suck a railroad spike Giratina for all that. Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. You guys make all of this possible. Garchomp is a land shark. A land shark is what a Garchomp is. It is a shark that swims through dirt. There we go. When Giratina is not being a pest outside of the anime. I mean, Giratina just is on its own and vibing. Giratina just minds its own business in the distortion world. Yes, Garchomp is a land shark and a fighter jet all in one. It's terrifying. Like, Garchomp is literally the ultimate master of land, sea, and sky because it can canonically fly. I freaking love that again. Garchomp is horrifying. I love it again. It is a good thing we do not live in a world where Pokemon exist. Because humanity would be absolutely game-ended by all of the Pokemon that exist. Again, Garchomp is a fighter jet land shark dragon monster that you literally cannot stop under any circumstances. It will absolutely game-end you. Like, if you've ever seen the movie Tremors, Garchomp could literally do that and also fly. But no, shinies. Hello there, Jade. It is the Jade one. Happy birthday. It is not my birthday. Remember, if you were in the last Dynamax Adventure, please wait a minute and a half before joining in so we can let some new people pop in. Yes! It was apt, Jade. It is the perfect way to describe Garchomp. Hello there, John Doe. One Pokemon with base with the better things in the bag. Also one of the few Pokemon. Yep. I prefer Garchomp. I prefer base Garchomp over Mega Garchomp, just in designs and in competitive ways. Hello there, Kingston. Alright, let's get rocking and rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Save the game. Remember, if you were in the last one, please wait a minute and a half before joining in. Link code is 19283746. Garchomp only flies in Scarlet Violet and maybe. Well, no, the Dex entry also states Garchomp can fly. Which has been a thing since Garchomp's Dex entries all the way back in Generation 4. But yes, Garchomp doesn't really fly in the games. It doesn't even learn fly, unfortunately, which I mean, I wish it did learn fly. It never would use fly to begin with, but I wish it did. My Garchomp is slightly better design IMO. Cats are gross. Are gross than banana bread. Well, no, the thing is, Garchomp, like, Mega Garchomp's stats are not bad, purely for one reason. It loses speed. The fact Garchomp lost those 10 base speed points completely decapitated its competitive viability. Outside of doubles, where you would see it in doubles purely because you could run things like Tailwind to help get rid of, mitigate that debuff. Get Togepi instead of evolving Togepi. No, go for the Togepi. Go for the Togepi. As much as I find it, I can't deny it was awesome seeing Ash's Garchomp fly around Alola. I don't think Ash's Garchomp was a Mega Garchomp. I thought it was just a base Garchomp. Sceptile. Sceptile. I do like Sceptile. Yeah, I had a feeling Ash's Garchomp was a base Garchomp. Yeah, I had a feeling that. Alright, nobody else popped in. If anyone wants to join in, especially if you were in the previous one, feel free to rejoin. No need to worry. Let's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, no, Garchomp, like, doesn't fly a whole lot. Here's my pain and suffering for Togepi. We love Togepi here. I am about to come. Hello there, Kai. Welcome in. Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. You guys are the ones that make everything around here possible. Starfall, choose your next words very, very, very carefully. We do not take kindly to the insulting of Togepi around here. Togepi is the entire reason I returned to Pokemon. I will not have that slander or libel be spoken or typed here. 70 goals, yes indeed, 17 to the next goal. You will not consume Togepi, Jade. You will not. Made me lose to Volo. Yeah, I mean, because Togepi's good. Because Togepi is good. The Togepi family is good. Like, the thing is, I don't trust Volo on principle. Because the first thing Volo does is he makes you fight a Togepi. Immediately from that, I don't like him. He made me fight Togepi. Flygon. Togepi is very good bean. Yeah. Like, Giratina is one of the few times, ditto. Giratina is one of the few times that I will say Flygon is a not terrible pick for Dynamax Adventures. In general, do not use dragons to fight other dragons in Dynamax Adventures. It is a bad idea. However, because Giratina is a lot more tanky than damagey, you can more safely run it. We're going to the left. That is an Obstagoon. Yes, but it's fine. It's fine. We're good. I accidentally persuaded an entire live chat to eat the stream with Togepi. No! Do not consume the Togepi. Togepi is good bean. We will indeed need good luck, Kai. It's all good, Wilkins. It's all good. Like, both of them were terrible options anyway, so it realistically doesn't matter. Flygon, do not use any Dragon Claws. Use exclusively Bug Buzz. Clover, I wanna try and evolve my Togepi. How do you get friendship for a Pokemon in Legends Abacus anyway? Is it the same way as the other games that just walk around? Is that another Honokai character, Jade? I can't remember if I said... Okay, yes, that is a Honokai character. I think you've sent me a screenshot of said person, but not like that art specifically. The Lord of the Trees and at the rocks. Ah! I would never eat Togepi because it's effing raw. I approve of the Gordo Ramsey thing. It does remind me of a JoJo character. It very, very much does. It's very whole horse. Togepi is good bean. Hello there, Monkey Dory. Welcome in. I'm glad you can see into the future. Welcome in. Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. He is pure American. USA #1 is how we roll here. We roll USA here, ladies and gents. A pure American. America. You know, the reason to bring him to this hotel is a second of man. I'm not mind controlled by a Mochi Peach. You're being mind controlled by a Mochi Peach. I'm too fair, all being controlled by Mochi Peach. Mochi, Mochi, Mochi. Mochi, Mochi, Mochi. Of course, it was the Echo Feebly. Yes, use Rage Powder. Use a move that literally does nothing. Mochi, Mochi. Pokeball, please special events drop. Son of a nutcracker. We are charging our space lasers. Don't ask, Armor Rouge. It's better if you don't ask. Technically, the loyal 3 aren't controlled. This benefited. Or what do them? We are not doing the Mochi Mochi dance. I cannot do the Mochi Mochi dance. Mochi, 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 Mochi. I hate you, Clover. I really like. The Misfortune Sisters in Legends Abacus are by far the most infuriating NPCs in that entire game. Like, yes, you get a whole bunch of big nuggets for beating them, but like, you're just minding your own business, flying around, fighting stuff, and catching and cleaning the decks. It's like, nah, I'm gonna fight you when you literally have one Pokemon. I think about it, every single one of them, doesn't every single one of them have a Pokemon that's quad weak to something? Because, like, one of them has Toxicroak, the other's got a Boundless Snow, and the other one has, like, Rhydon. I mean, and Gengar. But, like, they've all got a quad weakness. Doing max difficulty Dynamax raids with bots is impossible. I mean, it's not impossible, Starfall, it's just difficult. I mean, remember, I got my shiny Zygarde in Dynamax Adventure solo with AI bots. Hello there, Zonia Pokemon. So I'm just gonna do the bandit. The bandit. Good. And the leader came from Gen 1. Well, no, both Gen 1 and... Well, she's similar to both Agatha and Bertha. Because Bertha's name is specifically an homage to Agatha, so that's the kind of one of the things, those similar visual markers. Bots aren't dumb, their movesets don't change even when you beat the game. I know. Mochi, 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 Mochi. Alright. I want Jellicent to swap out for Boldore, just so we can get body press against the Obstagoon, but also because, you know, like, I don't want the NPC taking this. I was a mod for Christian all but 1 month. Meteor Beam, we are charging our space lasers. We are charging our space lasers. Space laser beam, missed the memo. Do a chicken dance and move your left foot up and the right foot up and down, alternate. Well, things I can't do because I'm sitting down right now. Boom, we win the Mochi Mochi dance. Mochi 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 dance. My name is Space Anti-Laser. Giratina is a Pokemon Devil because... Exactly, thank you very much, Sonia. Thank you. Justice for Giratina. Giratina did nothing wrong. Giratina did absolutely nothing wrong. Giratina is a good beam and should not be demonized. Giratina is a good bean. Giratina. I mean, well, Giratina technically did. Like, that was weird. The lights flickered. Yeah, the Giratina Nihilego. No, it didn't, Starfall. It was because Giratina is antimatter, and antimatter's explicitly, when it comes into contact with matter, like, destroys it. So that's why Giratina was banned into the Distortion World, because its literal presence destroyed things. Its literal presence was kind of not goodish. But yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing, and the stuff, and the things. Was it banished or helped? You know, Giratina, like, did not deliberately go. That's the reason why I don't really like Legends Arceus, because it kind of completely destroys all of the lore that Giratina was not deliberately malicious. It was just accidental. Like, I just realized something. I'm sending this to Midnight, because Midnight actually is probably going to be, like, Midnight's the only person I think will be able to fully appreciate this comment. I'm gonna screenshot and DM you it, Jade. I'm gonna screenshot and DM you it, cause that might be a future video topic of discussion. He was banished because it would keep trying for everything. But again, it was like, it was by doing that again. Macho, you switch out for the Borodor. Yo, Durgapult, Catapult Face. It is Pulty Face. Imagine being so hectic you had to get sent to Upside Down. Why, Jade? Why are you angry, Jade? Sure, Bright Powder. Gardanda beat me. Okay, I thought you meant about the thing I sent in DM's Jade one. The Jade one. Go for the normal type. The normie type. Alright, so, Macho, I want you to take Obstagoon. So, I am going to Dynamax. No shinies yet, champion. No shinies yet. Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more, you absolutely wonderful viewers. For a Pokemon, the water type because it's on a liquid. Yep, that's also why Giratina is a ghost type, because gas is gold. I love that. Like, again, as someone who loves science, I love that is the whole reason that they are water, steel, and ghost. I love that. If that's the case, why would Arceus deliberately create a Pokemon to play? The thing is, antimatter is created when matter is created. It's kind of like you can't have one without the other. Again, it's like a light source and a shadow. You literally cannot have one without the other. They are two halves of the same whole. That's the reason why when matter and antimatter meet, they destroy each other and just turn to pure energy. Whatever do I not shield that? Well, you only need sword or shield. You need either of them. Because Pokemon would Arceus create the crazy antimatter, Pokemon advantage. Yeah, again, it's like literally it doesn't make any sense. That's the reason why, as an idea, gravity makes much more sense for what Giratina is. But officially, it is antimatter, and we can't really argue with what the official story is. No, because fire is emission of light, Jade. Fire is emission of light. So, like, fire doesn't have a shadow. Fire is the light source. I typically don't see fire at night, so no connection. Well, I mean, yes. I mean, also, like, fire is just the emission of photons from, you know, an energetic thing. Would make sense. Is fire where the shadow is supposed to come from? Yes, the fire is the source of light. We're getting very meta today, which is fun. It's almost like that's the name of the channel. So yeah, Macho, you're going to take the Obstagoon. So what we're going to go do is we're going to have turn 1. I want the Obstagoon to use Screech. Look at it says that Furt is smaller than me. I'm not accepting that. Yeah, Furt is 5'11". The fire is what causes the shadows. The Furt is what causes the shadows. Furt is measured in length. We have even if Furt stands up, that would still be pretty freaking tall. That is again a pretty tall noodle of floof. Has the Nimona Penny and Arven in later games? I don't think we are, because we don't really see the rivals in future games, unless it's like a, I have no idea what that even means, Rising. English, please. Can't say it could be doing. Float no dull is my Pokemon. I think. Oh, Furt can beat Giratina. I mean, Furt does get tidy up. So that math does check out. But yeah, I want Obstagoon Screeching turn 1. Yes, yeah, that's we were just discussing that. Oh boy, oh boy. No! No, it avoided it! No! 15% chance I'm behind. I hate this thing. Gigadorena. Gigadorena. What? Furt do know is 6 feet long. Hello there, barbershop. Welcome in. Space laser beams. Space laser beams. None, that is the answer. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Meter beam, go lasers. Rich. You the questions, Pokemon. I mean, yeah, Pokemon literally does not make any sense. There's a very good reason I generally say don't take anything in the Dex seriously. It is all nonsense. Because it literally is nonsense. Daz Gleam. Daz Gleam. Let's move this over a little bit. That should look better, right? Yes, that should look a little bit better. And that's not good. And that's not good. Kind of wish at least, well then again, it doesn't have any contact moves anyway. The body will not be tall when it's down. I mean, it'll still be pretty freaking tall. It'll still be pretty freaking heckin' tall. So yeah, I want the Obstagoon to Dynamax against the thing. I want the Obstagoon to Dynamax against the Giratina. Thanks for agreeing with me. Look at my Fire Don or Robo Paradox to Galio Lanal and a probability of these legendaries. The reason why Kong got the Thanos Gauntlet is because Kong was quiet at the Sky King. Silver Go Blade. Good, just focus on me. Just target me, just target me, just target me. Target me. Yikes! You have one job! You have one job, Bright Powder. You can't even do that. The humans already made it. Yeah, again, that's the reason I freaking love Godzilla Kong the New Empire, is that movie makes literally no sense. But it's like, oh yeah, we already had this thing built. It was the prototype, but it's the writers like, Again, Godzilla Conquering the Empire is what I call textbook fun nonsense. It absolutely makes zero sense. That's the fun part. You're not supposed to make sense. Although Necrozma really is an Ultra Beast. Yes. Necrozma is not an Ultra Beast. It's a weird thing. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more you absolutely wonderful giga shit. They are not Ultra Beasts. They are not Ultra Beasts. Nice. You love Shiny Giratina. Maybe someday we'll get it. Maybe someday. Durgarantro. Delete. Good. Necrozma is the Eclipse. Well, no. Necrozma is a black dwarf star. And then Ultra Necrozma is a supernova. Well, technically, Ultra Beasts are Pokemon that have Beast Boost as their ability. In the TCG, Necrozma is technically counted as one for like the purpose of the card effects. But that is strictly TCG, which the TCG is its own separate can of wormhole. But that is a Giratina win, done and dusted. It can't be both. Red Pokemons. Generally, they will officially specify that. That's the reason why they have officially specified that Miraidon and Koraidon are both legendary Pokemon and Paradox Pokemon. If they are both of them, they will specify. Is measured by height, but Charizard is measured by the type. Is measured by wingspan? There's no way. What is measured? I don't think Charizard is measured by wings, but I think Charizard is measured by height. Because, like, even then, wingspan is about the same size as its height, so even then it would still be, again, the same about its height. But we got no shinies from that Dynamax Adventure, ladies and gentlemen. Because we did not get a full lobby, no need to wait the minute and a half for rejoining. Keep the link code pathway. I knew Togepi ate me, and the cries the same as the other Ultra Beast. And the same as the other Ultra Beast. Ultra Beast capable of reproducing the world. Cosmog is too. Well, no, Cosmog is created through different methods. It's literally just basic cosmic space dust that they create. Charizard is measured by nostalgia. Also not an incorrect statement. Link code is active. If you're in the last one, no need to wait a minute and a half before joining in. Let's go. Let's go. Beast Boost isn't required for an Ultra Beast. It's very likely available. Thank you, Jed. Thank you, Jed. Alright, let's go. Hopefully we can get a better pathing this time. But yeah, again, Giratina DAs, they take for freaking ever. They take for freaking ever. Slowly but surely make our progress. Anyway, this is what we're talking about. Yes, Lanoon! Glanoon. For once, Dracloak. I normally do not like Dracloak. But I guess we will take it. Slowking. It's not great, but I guess we do go Slowking. Yeah, Slowking. Dreadnought. Like, at least Rock Slide is a thing. At least Rock Slide is a thing. Alright, we need some better options. I would ideally really like a Fairy type. Okay, Marowak, I see both Marowaks. If Charizard isn't 5 feet tall, then how short is Kirkran Alolan? Let's go. Well, Charizard's like, what, 5'7" or something? Alright, we are going to go Marowak, Sneasel. No, Dreadnought's not a legendary. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. A Dreadnought is a ship. Also a Sabaton song as well. Which, Jade, reminds me, I'm getting the song. I'm gonna get the Sabaton song later. That was one of the songs I was kind of hoping they were gonna play at the concert, but I was definitely not surprised that they didn't play it. My brother was probably very happy because all the songs about water he doesn't like. Yeah, that's the funniest thing that we've noted about my brother when it comes to Sabaton. He does not like any of their songs that basically have to deal with water because they're all slow, relatively speaking. I do not really care for the base designs of the Scarlet Violet protagonists. I don't. And I don't normally overly criticize the character designs, base designs. I didn't really like the character base designs, except for Victor. I hate Victor's design. Bunmarang. Also Bunmarang. So we're gonna swap out Slowking for this Marowak. Kingston, we have said before, people do not want to trade. We have said this before, and this is your last warning. Yeah, we're going to switch out the Slowking for the Marowak. Snarl. Razor Shell. Delightful. We got Elio, Victor, and the dumb one. Isn't like it Florian or something, his name? Is it Florian, I think? I could be wrong. But yeah, Slowking swaps out. Yeah, Florian. Okay. So, Slowking switches out for this. So, Marowak's job is basically just click Screech against Giratina. Its job is just click Screech. Florian is a one-piece thing, so they spend a little more time in... Well, no, the thing is, it's really the outfits of Scarlet Violet that are kind of the issue. Like, it's more of the outfits than anything. Because, like, it's too school outfit look. Brendan didn't have much design with it. Yeah, again, we'll get that. Brendan's design wasn't, like, a freaking stupid school uniform. Brendan's design is simple but effective. And then we go for the Ghost. We go for a Marowak. A Lolowak. I think people like that probably too much, but the orange striped shorts are a crime against fashion. I'd go Violet just for that. You mean on Sada's outfit, or like on the character, like the main protagonist character's design? Maybe protagonist gender neutral. No, so that the player shapes the character. I don't quite think they're gonna go do that, Sonia. I don't quite think they're gonna do that. I wear the blueberry shorts. Yeah, the Blueberry Academy outfits are a lot better. Like, the blueberry outfits are by far better. Yeah, again, they really could have polished those outfits a bit more, but again, I don't think that they would have anyways. They sort of have some other issues, to say the least. Not physical shape, basically physical shape would be horrible, but general juice would be nice. No, would be nice. Not what you mean by that, Jade. I mean, you gotta remember, like, the characters are canonically, what, like 10 years old? Like, I don't quite think something like that would be evident at age 10. Because realistically, the only difference between, like, characters in Pokemon is, like, the shape of the eyes and the hair. More or less. It's really the clothes that are, like, again, traditionally more male-oriented clothing or female-oriented clothing, generally for outfits. Exactly. Again, the characters in Pokemon are, like, literally age 10. Normally. Generally, Jade. Also, this conversation is now over. This conversation is now over. We are switching out the Dreadnought for the Alolan. Mostly because this conversation is going into territory where if the words get picked up by the algorithm, they will literally dock the whole thing. I have no idea what that even means, Justin. Not sure what that is. Alright. Your Dreadnought swaps out. Dreadnought switches out here in Pokemon. Oh, the reason why is actually I picked the male and female character in both games. In my Sword version, I picked Gloria. In my Shield version, which my main version was Shield, I actually picked Victor. Mostly because I just like to pick both options. And we're only not playing a Shield because I've already caught all the legendaries in my Shield version. Yeah, no, in my Scarlet Violet version, I actually have both of them are the male character, actually. I just prefer Gloria's design over Victor's. Well, base design, anyways. Victor has a very punchable face. Go for the Sneasel. The reason why, Ruby, is where the conversation can go. That's the reason. It is fairly tame at the moment. The problem is the potential for where that conversation can lead. Which gets into topics of certain words being mentioned and the entire stream getting docked as a reason. Which is why when a certain type of conversation starts to take place, I will stop it from getting to that point as a preemptive thing. What will shine first, Baskyfish, Orbital Balotham, or Nihilego? I'm gonna get Baskyfish, I guess. Yes, that is a more private DMs sort of conversation, more than anything. But yes, thank you. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more, and leave a like on the stream. No, there are certain ones that have a significantly greater potential for those words to come up. Downloadable content. Yeah, that's what DLC means, is downloadable content. I never got why it is DLC. Wouldn't it just be DC at that point, because downloadable is a single word? I never understood why that phrasing was DLC instead of just DC. But I mean, I'm not the one that makes up the words. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. I don't make the rules, I just work here. Yes, this is DLC, Justin. This is the Scarlet. This is the Sword and Shield DLC. Which is entirely worth it. I think that the Sword and Shield DLC Dynamax Adventures on its own makes it worth it. I think we should swap out Dracloak for this Sneasel. Yes, I think that the Sneasel should switch out. The Dracloak should switch out for the Sneasel. Fair. Yeah, they lock all the good stuff into the DLC. That's kind of the whole point. March port ejaculation can go way too far. Yes, but it's not. Because the DLC is already the name of a comic book company. I mean, DC, that really doesn't, that wouldn't really affect things. There's a lot of things that have similar acronyms. Except my disconnect. I do not play Fortnite now. I do not watch any Catherine. There we go. Just have the regular Marowak focus on using Screech. Well, thank you much. Thank you very much. But yeah, Jade, I can explain more after stream, as I can't really talk like to this degree while live. So I think I need to focus my attention on like actually phrasing things correctly. Thank you very much, Casper. Yes, this is online. We are playing with viewers. Throat chop. Yes. Yeah, yes, they excel at making the thing hard and difficult to enjoy. You get Zygarde. We have not. Zygarde, we're doing a shiny race with Thunder for that one, so we haven't actually been doing Zygarde for a while. We're waiting again to do that one later. Yeah, click this. Yeah, we have not done Zygarde yet. Thank you very much, whoever just subscribed. So I want to get Togepi. I'll stick with the Togepi. And right now, not playing Legend of Abacus. No, you cannot join without the DLC. Yep. Want to catch a Togepi, they want to do a Togepi, it's makes sense. I don't think this should be able to take it down. Thank you very much, Casper. Thank you very, very, very much. What Shiny Hunter do? I don't watch Shiny Hunters. Yeah, sorry, we've mentioned this a bit before, but I don't watch any Pokemon YouTubers. Like, I don't watch gaming YouTubers in general. Like, if I am not live, the chances are I'm watching, like, stuff in preparation for other projects I'm working on. Generally, I'm working on other projects, and I'm not really, like, watching, like, other YouTubers. If I'm generally watching anything on YouTube, it's, like, documentaries and stuff. No Shiny Bonehead. No Flaming Shiny Bonehead. No Sneasel. No Giratina. No Shiny Green. Most gamers are too busy. It's not only even, like, not really too busy to watch other creators. It's... I've never particularly, like, enjoyed watching other gaming creators, with the exception of Chugga Conroy and the Runaway Guys. You know, it's just, I've never really gotten the same level of enjoyment from other gaming creators that I have gotten out of Chugga, and again, by extension, the Runaway Guys. How about streamers like Fire Hunter? Yeah, most of the time I watch, like, my friends. But even then, it's like, I generally lurk in chat. I don't really, like, actively chat as much, and I wish I did chat a bit more, but I more just lurk in the background. Alright, link code is going up. No need to wait for the minute and a half to join in. Feel free to pop in. Link code is 19283746. Code is up. Let's go. But yeah, no, Zygarde is going to be on the list of stuff eventually to hunt. Again, we're doing the Shiny Race with Thunder. Hey, JSR, welcome in. Hey, nice to play Bonehead. Fun. Hi, back. I'm Access. Flaming Bonehead. Nothing else. Meta. Do you need some help with Blacephalon? Been demolishing me. Yeah, Blacephalon is like very much a high risk, high reward one. Generally, just focus on dark or water types. Because, like, generally your best option is something with, like, high special defense and is a dark type. Like, Urshifu, like, not Urshifu, Thievuel is a great one. Because, Foul Play. And also, again, like, Snarl. It is 1:48 for me, so I would recommend getting some sleep, JSR. Again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more and leave a like on the stream. Get NPCs grabbing random grass type. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, again, the thing is with Dynamax Adventures in general, that is a problem that all the help in the world can't really solve. Really, the best way to do solo DAs is just pick a pathing that doesn't have good Pokemon or bad Pokemon, just stuff that kind of is okay. I mean, again, I've gotten my shiny Zygarde. I got in a solo DA in my in my Shield version. So, like, again, it is possible to beat solo Zygarde Dynamax Adventures. It's just infuriating to do. Again, you can do it. Generally, if you're going to go solo, you're going to want to do a God Path reset. Guess who? Alright, let's get going. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Yo, I like those. Okay. Shiinotic. But I want Shiinotic to be saving those Moonblasts. I see. Hello there, Bruno. Sandra, welcome in. Welcome in. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. None of these are particularly good. Like, least bad is the Butterfree, but we want to get rid of that Butterfree ASAP. Little Super Beach. I honestly can't even tell what that is. I just thought it was like a yellow blob. I legitimately could not even see it. Alright, what are our options? Ooh, Tyrantrum on the left, on the right. Okay, I like that. I don't dislike that. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go stick to the... Oh, no, we're gonna stay to the right. We're gonna stick to the right, we're gonna get that Tyrantrum. We stick to the right and get that Tyrantrum. We stick to the right and get that Tyrantrum. I don't like our options against this thing. But we should be okay. We should be mostly fine. Be subscribe for more bumbles. Subscribe for more. Remember, you are not looking at Dynamax, you're watching the real. Yeah, this is a very realistic looking VTuber model. The Allosaurus is the real brains behind the operation, everyone. Wing attack. Wing attack. Honestly, I kind of am glad this thing's using that. Is using Rage Pattern. I'm glad. Blam Jabbles. I have no idea what Jabbles is. I'm busy at this moment. And that does not sound good, yes. That does not sound good. Butterfree, you freaking moron. See, this is why Butterfree sucks. Butterfree is very, 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 very terrible bad. Butterfree is very bad. Okay. You use Future Sight. Alright. We're gonna need Slowking to Dynamax against this thing and use Future Sight. Because otherwise we're not gonna be able to beat this thing like quick, fast, and in a hurry. So yeah, we just use Nasty Plot. Well, okay, not. I mean, habits are hard to break, but still, yes, it's good to break unhealthy habits. It's how I was able to lose 50 pounds in about 2 years. Bye-bye. Good night, J-Sire. Have a good night. I wish you the best of luck. Future fight. Weather ball. We ball. We weather ball. Alright. Go Butterfree. Go. Go. Let's go. Yeah, we can attack again. What are you looking at? I have no clue. No. Suko is way smaller. Kong and Skull Island was like, what, 170 something feet? Suko is maybe like what? The size King Kong was back in like the original King Kong, which is maybe like 30 feet or something. Yeah, no, Suko is tiny. Like, if Suko was like that same height, he would be about half of Kong's height. Oh my gosh, Butterfree, stop throwing! This Butterfree is... We're not even gonna freaking get to the Giratina because this Butterfree is throwing. Butterfree's actual garbo trash. Like, this is why redirection moves in Dynamax Adventures kind of suck. Like, well, they suck when you're not being used by an intelligent NPC, by an intelligent player. Rosalina, just how frail Butterfree is, that did so much damage, demoed it. You suck. They're using priority moves. Wing attack. Kaboom. Alright. 2 lives down. Yo, there's no way in heck we actually beat this Giratina. There's no way in heck we win. Well, I mean... Somebody already made a video besides being how Earth Kong and Earth Kong. Yes, geez, people still play Sword and Shield. Remember, Sword and Shield is the only way of shiny hunting a lot of the legendaries. So that's what people do. Also, because you get to play with other people. There are many reasons to play. There are many reasons. Good, we're getting rid of that freaking thing. Good. Let the NPC take it. Let the NPC take get rid of the Butterfree. It's terrible. Butterfree sucks. In some Dynamax. There's some DAs where Butterfree is actually quite good. But this is not one of those. Let's go for this one just because. Which Butterfree got him? Beedrill. I mean, I don't think it would have helped all that much, though. I'll honestly say. Makes sense considering it possibly get legendary. Well, no, you can get legendaries that you just can't shiny hunt them. Eviolite. I will take the Eviolite. Hello, Dynawave. Welcome in. Yeah, you were here yesterday. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Thank you all very much, everybody. We literally could not do any of this without you. But yeah, no, it's good. We good. You know, I'm expecting that they're going to be adding in more, legendary stuff. Yeah, remember, we're going for a living shiny dex. So, it's not really whether the legendary is shiny is good or not. On principle, we're going for we need to get all of them. All of the shiny legendaries will be ours. Every single one of them. All of your sparkles belong to us. All of your sparkles belong to us. I actually do really like shiny Zapdos. I actually do like shiny Zapdos. I know a lot of people probably don't really like it, but I do. Wing attack. Also, freaking heck, this thing is fast. That's scarifying. I don't know how fast this thing is. It'd be cool if we got more forms, like Azi's Loa and the Blood Moon or Saluna. I don't quite think that we're going to be getting more of those. Azi's Floette, I don't think we're going to be getting. Like, I don't think we are going to be getting Azi's Floette at any time. Guys, if there will be more... No, Mega Latios and Mega Latias were very, very, very good. Because Latios and Latias themselves are fantastic. And the Megas just made them a lot better. Imagine transferring, like, in Mesh Balls and Balls. Oh, yeah, design-wise, they sucked. But yeah, no, a lot of, like... We lose. But yeah, no, when it comes to design, you do need to specify the difference between design and, like, stat usage. Because we here are a significantly more competitive-oriented base of players. So, like, competitive is kind of what we talk in terms of much, much, much more. But also, like, the most megas were just done to just make things better stat-wise, which is the unfortunate thing. Which, I hope that they don't do any more megas. Like, I would rather they don't have any more megas. But again, we don't know. I'm sure Azi's Floette will be just like in it forever. Well, again, Azi's Floette was never meant to be obtained. You know, in base X and Y. Possibly in X and Y2 we were meant to obtain it, but the thing is we just don't know. Because again, like, X and Y2 never happened, which was originally what they were going to do. It just never became a thing because the whole thing's flopped because of Project Z. So JSR, I recommend you probably go look at that. The stream is probably not the best place for that. Yeah, we're not going to be able to beat this thing. We are not going to beat this Giratina. Yeah, again, it's like very likely we're not going to be getting Azi's Floette at any point. It'd be cool if we did, but I just don't think it's likely. Yeah, we lose. Almost like an anomaly kind of Pokemon, not alien normal. Well, no, it was very much non-normal. Like, again, remember, Azi's Floette was created because AZ revived the Floette with the machine, the ultimate weapon, and that, you know, is what caused Floette to give him that thing. But, yeah, we're very likely not going to be getting another one of those, again, if ever, which is unfortunate, because that was really cool. But again, it's like a Dynamax Eternatus. It's not something that we are meant to get. You know, again, that's the same with the Dynamax Eternatus and original what RKS is. Like, the original RKS. But yeah, we're not going to be able to beat Giratina. So, against Tyrantrum, just use Moonblast. Something awesome is that will happen. Eternal Flower Floette. Well, no, because the thing is, Eternal Flower Floette literally has one base stat point lower than Florigus's stat total. So, it is, for all intents and purposes, its own entirely independent Pokemon. Because it can't use a Violite. Like, the point is it doesn't evolve. Like, it is basically meant to be a more offense-oriented Florges. More or less. But I believe even its stats are kind of meant to be the same thing as Florges. Yeah, no, we're never going to be getting a thing like that. We're going to unfortunate, but also really cool. But, yeah, no, we're not beating Tyrantrum. We are not. Like, if we beat Tyrantrum, we don't beat Giratina. Barring, like, some stupid luck. And, of course, there's paralysis. Nice bunch. People say Godzilla ages slowly because of the radiation. People say Godzilla is older than Shimo. No, Godzilla is not older than Shimo. Godzilla is not older than Shimo. Thank you very much for watching. Welcome in. Once again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Tyrantrum. I love Tyrantrum's shiny. Like, Tyrantrum as itself is a Pokemon I freaking love. Yeah, Tyrantrum. Again. Few things I will say positive about Kalos. It does have some good fossils. Oh my gosh. That is not. There's no way it's that much difference. That would be a flipper. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of a lot of Kalos things again for a number of reasons. Ooh, boy. Although that's deer. Not all of them, I'd say. I don't really care for the Galar fossils. I don't really care particularly for the Galar fossils. I'm much more of a fan of the like the Unova ones than, like, I mean, I don't have a high opinion particularly of the those ones. Yeah, I mean, I at the very least wanted to get an encounter of this thing, but I am trying to forehead based. The only fossils that are actual dinosaurs are Tyrantrum, Aurorus, and Archeops. Switch out the Slowking for the Tyrantrum. Crap, I did not mean to use the wrong Pokeball. Yep. More or less Rising. It's the mixed ones. I love Guzzle and Pokemon. Factually turbo-based. I can imagine the next year we're get into videos on the recommended page. Legend Mega Design. Yeah. Look, again, I don't think we're getting any new Megas in Legend ZA. Like, I do not believe we will get any new Mega Evolutions. If we do get new Megas, I will be very much surprised. The only reason I think we are not getting them is it comes down to one major thing. They will not be in the next game. We will not be getting a Mega Evolutions return until we get a true full Kalos remake. Because they've been very, very clear about every new gen is going to have its own gimmick. And after they realize we can't have multiple of these super gimmicks coexisting in the same thing, then they done that game. And if they best the British Michigan fossils. Look, I do like the idea behind the fossils. Like, I as someone who loves paleontology, I do really find it funny that they based it on that. The only issue that I have with it is that even if it does make sense historically, the designs of the Pokemon do not look visually appealing. Able to make a YouTube channel that both Pokemon and Godzilla background. Nice. Gotta sell the game. I don't think so. I don't think Rising. Because remember, people are going to buy the game anyway. Yes, Aerodactyl is a flying weapon, not a dinosaur. Because pterosaurs were not dinosaurs. You gotta remember, Rising. Before Sword and Shield came out, the whole Dexit controversy, you remember that? Sword and Shield became the best-selling Pokemon game. Even after all those people said they were not going to be buying the game because there weren't Megas in the game. And because Pokemon, not every Pokemon was coming back. People will still buy the game anyways. It is based on an extinct real animal, but not a dinosaur. Correct. It's another dumb gimmick mixing Ortera. I'm not gonna buy the new games. Yeah, most people will still buy the new games. That is the thing. It is... Because again, the vast majority of players do not have the same, like, super attachment, I guess, for lack of a better term. Yep, I had a feeling we're not going to be beating this thing. You know, most people who play Pokemon are, like, sub 10 years old. As opposed to, you know, kind of what we imagine the player base to be, which is, you know, a lot, like, more of our age people. Just because, again, people our age are the ones that make the content. The vast majority of players are actually a lot younger. New shinies. New sparkles. Hello there, Pokemon. Welcome in. I'm doing well. I am doing very, very well. My Crystal, I think, is the worst in the game. What is the first Pokemon game? My first Pokemon game, like, I'm very, very ashamed to say it, but my first Pokemon game was Leaf Green. Like, there's a reason I say my first Pokemon game was Diamond. It's because I'm ashamed my first one was Kanto. Dynamax. And yes, I was that person who picked Bulbasaur as my first Pokemon. Link code is up. There we go. If you'd like to pop in, feel free to join. Second was Ruby. Ooh, fun. Fun. Yeah, I don't care for Kanto. Remember, the one rule of Dynamax Adventures is to follow the instructions. Versus Omega Ruby and then Sword, the irony. Can't wait to start again. Yes! Yeah, for me, it's just a thing of, it's a bad game. Like, it's one of the reasons why I say I don't think Kanto is a good game. That if, as someone whose first game was Kanto, I think it sucks. I like Dynamax a lot more than Terra, but we're completely dumb that I disagree with the new gimmicks. What you give on the person, just why? Because they feel they need to advertise the gimmicks. Like, they basically, they feel almost you need gimmicks to sell games because of Gen 6. Like, the unfortunate nature of Pokemon is that it is very, very, very overreactive and very, very overcorrective. And it has taken them over a decade to get out of that funk. Because you gotta remember, they were working on Gen 6 when Gen 4 was released. These games have many, 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 many year-long dev cycles, to the point where by the time they released Gen 6, they were working on Gen 8. So, the initial positive reception of Gen 6 informed a lot of the early developments of Gen 9 and the midway developments of Gen 8. Which is why you basically have a decade lag time because of how they're basically just putting out the games like this. Again, if anyone wants to pop in, feel free to join in. Which is why it took a decade and more for the things that were not good about X and Y and the whole Generation 6 style of game to really become ingrained and set in, and Game Freak realize, oh crap, people don't like this, and then implement those into new games. I played every Pokemon game with the one or last games. Games are pretty much the same, so we'll go with the box art. Yeah, again, the Pokemon games are identical. That's the reason why when people say, yo, what's better, Scarlet or Violet, I say they're the same game. Like, you can get traded the same things. There's literally no difference. Go for the Clefable. There's literally no difference between the two of them. Colossal Sweep. Yeah, there's no difference between the games. I'm actually going to go for that Octillery. I'm going to pick up that Octillery. Is that a Romby over there? Oh, that's an Alcremie. Ooh, fun. So yeah, we're just going to stick to the left side pathing. Yeah, the games are identical. Yeah, the games are freaking identical. Like, the only game where there's, like, semi-functional differences is black and white. And that's really it. My question is, why is Blastoise the only Ultra Beast with Ziggy move? Good question. I don't know. Yep, full left pathing. I want you to keep, actually. I want you to take the, actually, no, so here's what's gonna happen. I want you to catch the Alcremie, and depending on what the NPCs do, decide whether to take it or not. So do not have Clefable use Dazzling Gleams. Just from here on out, just click Meteor Beam. Because just in the event, just to conserve stat points, just to conserve the thing, just in the event of it. Because here's my thought: I want us to have as many counters to Giratina as possible. So if one of the NPCs is going to take the Alcremie, because the NPCs will make their decision as to whether or not they will take a Pokemon the second I decide what my decision is. If I say so. That way, we can basically have the best pathing options. If none of the NPCs are going to be taking the Alcremie, then you take the Alcremie. But if one of the NPCs is going to take the Alcremie, I want you to not take it. I actually really liked BDSP. Like, it was by far the best version of Sinnoh. And again, Sinnoh was actually the second game I played. It's just a vastly more playable version of Sinnoh, because there were a lot of base problems in base Sinnoh, which BDSP corrected many of those. And again, even that is with the fact that Game Freak kneecapped and decapitated any potential for that game. Why is this thing freaking going after Clefable? Why the freak is it? Why does this have a hate thing for Clefable? What did Clefable ever do to you, Octillery? Well, then again, Clefable did a lot of things to a lot of people competitively, so math somewhat checks out. You know, I enjoyed BDSP. I get why people don't like it, but the game did do a lot of things. It was far from perfect, but it, considering the limited things it had to work with, I think it definitely did good. Wow, this freaking Octillery just decided no. You will all lose. Yeah, this is the reason why when we do, you know, calls for people to pop in for Dynamax Adventures, we need you guys to pop in, because otherwise we will probably get screwed over by NPCs, because it really takes 3 people to be able to control a Dynamax Adventure's success or failure to a high degree. If you have only 2 people, it's basically the same as going in solo, because again, 2 NPCs can screw you over just as effectively as 3 NPCs. The only difference is with 3 NPCs, it actually goes a lot faster because no connection times. Hello there, Alexander. How you doing? How you doing? I will take this Octillery. Hello. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to subscribe for more. I've been doing Shiny Drought recently. Shiny was at the Jolly on 2 weeks ago.
The games I don't like are all the Gen 2 games, Gen 4 games, XY, BDSB, but I do agree BDSB is made improvement.
Yeah, because you gotta remember, when it came to Diamond and Pearl, they deliberately hamstrung the availability of Pokemon in Diamond and Pearl just to make it a Gen 1 reference. Yes. They deliberately handicapped the decks for Gen 4, just to make things a Gen 1 reference. That's the reason why you have 27 Ascended Evolutions in Diamond and Pearl, and you can only get 5. 2 of which are version exclusives. I agree, Dino Ava. I very much agree, because they didn't fix the one issue with Johto, the massive level curve problem. Like, if they fix the level curve of Heart Gold, Soul Silver, massive improvement. The game would be a lot better. Which reminds me, that's actually going to be a future video idea. For the secondary channel, that is. Is all Pokemon I don't have attachment to a Destiny or I have voted in Legends Etiquette? Also, fairly agree were decent. They were decent. They were an improvement over base Kanto, but that is not much of a difficult hurdle to clear. I will forever die on the hill of I do think that Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee is the best version of Kanto. For a simple reason, every Pokemon is actually usable in that. Like, you don't need to deal with Gengar having no special stabs. Also, you know, TMs are, you know, not horrible in that game. You know, there's a lot of player quality of life updates that exist in that game. And, I mean, the other big one is this. There's no badge boosts. Which I know a lot of people probably don't, like, recognize kind of the significance of that. But back in Gen 1 proper, and even in Generation 3 with the remakes, with Fire Leaf Green, you had either a 12.5% stat boost, depending on certain badges, as in, after a point in the game, you would have a boost on every single one of your stats other than HP at 12.5 points. And it was like 5 gyms in, you have a boost on every single one of your stats. So, if you were level, say, you know, 50, you were basically... Well, no, level 50. Yeah, if you were basically, if you were level 50, you functionally had the stats of a level, like, 55. More or less. It was a little bit more than that. In Gen 1. In Gen 3, it was exactly level 55. So, if you were a level, like, 66, you basically had the stats of a level 72. Or, like, level 72 to 74. It was insane. The main issue with Johto is the gym leaders in Elite Four using Gen 1 Pokemon as a Pokemon. Not using Spin Rack Labo or tricking using Polygon instead of it on up. Yeah, I don't disagree on that either. The issue with that comes more from Gen 2 was the only Pokemon game to explicitly be designed as a sequel. Johto is, for lack of a better term, Kanto DLC. As there's actually a reason why a lot of the Pokemon from Gen 2 are actually basically reused, well, they're not reused designs from Gen 1, but they were basically the cut design, a lot of them were the cut designs from Generation 1, just making it into a secondary game. swap Pokemon and Gap General. Which, again, is a bit unfortunate that that is the case, but that is largely the reason the game is the way it is it is simply down to it was deliberately designed to be a, you know, Gen 2 game. Do you still have any Meteor Beams? Just click Meteor Beam. But, yeah, Follow Me or Cosmic Power should be fine. Should we go play? Which one drop? Frost is avoided. Oh, right, Bright Powder, right. Earthraft. Crit. Nice. Meteor Beam. But yeah, no, again, there's a number of issues that do exist within Heart Gold Silver. I like that game, but there were a number of issues. Thankfully, they did fix a couple of them, but they didn't fix all of them. Again, ideally, they could have fixed more of them. Hello there, Warlord King. Welcome in. Like, yeah, again, it's Heart Gold Silver is a bit of a separate thing altogether. Again, we have a discussion video working on that in the. Oh wow! Thank you for the decorate. Thank you very much for doing that, Alchemy. Alchemy literally throwing space beams. What's up? What's up? Decorate. I do love decorate. It's such a good thing. Yeah, I do love that you can actually use decorate against the NPCs. Well, against the enemy. Yeah, it's a good thing. And again, if you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all. For once, I'm actually glad that thing used Wide Guard. Wide Guard. Meteor Beam. Get beamed. Space lasers. But you know, yeah, like honestly, like, as kind of BDSP, I think is how you do a remake. Okay, now what other mega? What should we be able to? None. I would say none because megas are ridiculously overpowered, and I'm hoping that we don't get new megas. Great. So yeah, don't decide whether or not to take it until after I decide, because if none of the NPCs take this, I want you to take it. If the NPCs do take it, I want you to not take it. Get me out. Okay, I'm curious on this. That would be terrifying. That would be horrifying. I love that instead of decorating the cake, it decorates you. Well, I mean, it is a cake. So that's the reason it works. Great, don't take it. Do not take it. Yes! That's what I'm hoping for. I was hoping for that. Yeah, Alchemy is very, very good. Alchemy is very, very good. Alright, I'm just gonna go click. So now, just click Dazzling Gleam every turn. Just click Dazzling Gleam literally every single turn. I am just gonna focus on using Acid Spray for more damage. Yeah, did I ever tell you about the time that someone used a Decorate on Zygarde accidentally? Cause that was a fun time. That was a fun time, not really. Yo, let's go. Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, if you can Dynamax, Dynamax. Hello there, Emerald. How do you do? Get a face, go bleh. I'm okay with that. Because, I mean, if it means if it underspeeds me, I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. So, yeah, now what, like, triple that damage? Yeah, I think triple that damage, roughly, we should be doing. We should be doing roughly that triple damage. Let's go. Okay, that's gonna not. It's gonna game in the Frost loss, unfortunately. Much sadness. That would have been good to have. But I am thinking this is probably going to be our final Dynamax Adventure of the night. Thank you all, everybody, for tuning in. Let's go find somebody to go raid. By the way. Again, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like on the stream. Subscribe for more. And we will be live tomorrow for some more Dynamax Adventures. Tomorrow for Moltres. Yes, tomorrow's Moltres. And of course there's the Purge. That's not good. Yep. Mega Incineroar, just Mega Premier. Oh my god, that'd be horrifying. Mega Incineroar is just, as a concept, gives me nightmares. Just, Incineroar as is a monster and a half to deal with. Just a mega version of that is just even more, just terrifying. Do we go raid them? Mega Unknown. Because you wish to unknown it. Because you wish to unknown it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go... I think we're gonna go raid Bald Gamer. Actually, no, we're gonna go raid Bald Gamer. Balds, again, they're big. You know, they're... No, I can go raid Bald. Mega Unknown, that would be a freaking hilarious thing. And we lose. Alright, who do we go raid? Okay. Alright, let's go check our non-existent shinies. No shiny, no shiny, no shiny. Yes, we did not have a good run this time around. But you'll find someone to go raid. Oh no, definitely. I guess I'll just gain 50 points of defense, 50 points of special defense, and get Fluffy as ability. Well, no, I mean it's got it. I mean, Intimidate is just a better ability because you use it for support, so it would be more beneficial. Just keep its standard ability. Fluffy just reduces physical damage. Yes. We're gonna raid Triv. Did Triv just start? No, we're gonna raid Triv. Because Triv raided us a while back. Let's go repay the favor. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, and I will see you all then. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you all.
Please don't enter the exclamation mark thing, King Kai. I do appreciate the thought, but please only have me enter the thing. But I'll see you guys next time. Bye.